This is RaiseGrid, a normal Minecraft world with 99% of all blocks removed. Despite its extremeness, everything is still possible. With the goal of this series to obtain every advancement, item, as well as mob. Watch the series from the beginning with a link down below, as well as learn how you can actually join us in this world. Last time on RaiseGrid, we started moving all the different types of nether mobs into the new nether zoo. This includes the Zoglin, the Strider, Zombified Piglin, Normal Piglin, Magma Cube, the Blaze, Piglin Brute, the Big Ghast, and even did some miscellaneous overworld mobs. We then went through the extremely tedious process of getting every single type of potion in the game, but this did give us a big boost in collecting every item in the game. We're getting down to the final mobs needed in order to complete catching every mob in Minecraft. We had a bunch of extra ones that were sitting around this entranceway to our museum, so I went ahead and moved these all over to the side so we can see exactly what we have left. And on the nether hub side, we also have cleaned up the most of these mobs by moving them into their display cases, but we do have one left. That's the Ravager. So let's see if we can figure out how to get over there. I think we're gonna put a portal here, we push it through a portal, and then make it appear directly inside of its cage. So let's get that linked up. We'll just move it over here and we might just push some glass and it'll kind of live in this corner, I guess. Go ahead and give it a try. We've got the Ravager. It's in a minecart and we currently can't get it out of the minecart, so we're going to deactivate rail. The idea is to let it go. We're going to run it down this hallway here. It's going to be kind of like the run of the bulls, and we're going to run it through here and it should teleport with this portal. And then this one should take us directly into its pen. So after trying to get the Ravager out of the minecart, it was just not working. Okay, we got a new plan. We're going to try to dismount it, and then we're going to try to have it come over here and drop down through a hole over there, and then down there, and then through that portal. And that actually links up with what we have going on in the overworld. So hopefully this works. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay, it's dismounted, it's chasing me. Run over here. Oh, actually, yeah. Can you guys just push it in? Okay, now it sees me. Okay, come through the portal. It's going to end up going over to the overworld. Nice. And yes, awesome. It's stuck perfect. Cool. So let's go ahead. We'll try to close it off a little bit. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we got the Ravager in its showcase. Let's go ahead and mark it off. Another one completed. So let's go grab the Wither Skeleton, which goes in this display case. Okay, so we're out here at a Wither Skeleton farm. You might recognize this as my Wither Skeleton farm design, with the piglin attracting them and the Wither Roses preventing anything but Wither Skeletons from spawning in. So we just need to get one to spawn in here and we can move it then. Hey, look at that, guys. We got some Wither Skeletons. Awesome. So let's get a couple over to the zoo. Okay, so we just gotta make them walk across this. Got a couple extras down there. Looks like one's trying to come inside. Oh, hold on. Let me just block it in first. Okay, we got pushed in. We're going to go ahead and name the Wither Skeleton. And we're going to name it Spooky. Another mob completed. Awesome job, guys. Okay, so I went ahead and also got the Hoglid into its official display case. It wasn't too bad. It was so scared of like the portals and other piglins around here, it really didn't even bother attacking me. Oh, where did it go? I think it died. Okay, we're trying to catch dolphins. We got a lot of stuff going on down here. Oh, there's a dolphin. And that just completely fell, I think. Okay, guys. Well, good news is I got a dolphin. Bad news, it's in the void. So I think I can actually fly back to spawn. And nope, looks like the lead broke. Okay, so I got a dolphin. How do we get this thing home now? I'll have to use portals probably. Let's get up to the surface at least. Come on, dolphin. Okay, so we got the dolphin contained, we got it on a lead so it can't despawn, and it should be a little bit touching air, so hopefully it can also breathe. I'm gonna put it in another portal and we'll see where it actually goes. See if we can transport it using the nether dimension. Okay, so it ended up here. This is, looks like a path. Oh no, this spawned on the path. Oh, that's kind of convenient. It's 100 blocks though. I don't know if it'll survive 100 blocks. So this is where the dolphin needs to end up. Let's put a portal here and we'll try to make it the distance as short as possible. Hopefully we can get it without it dying. So we got another dolphin. The last one somehow despawned or died. We're going to take this one through the portal. So since it's hot and dry in the nether, we need to make sure to move it quickly and get it over to the overworld. Okay, go through, give it a try. This way, dolphin. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Come on, keep on going. Got 2 minutes going through the nether. Dolphin's coming along nicely. Okay, keep going, keep going. Come through here, dolphin. Gotta go through right through this portal over here. Not that portal. Maybe this portal. I guess I should have lined it up a little better. Oh, come on, dolphin. Come on! Okay. Okay, need some water. Let's get the other side. Oh no, the dolphin went back on the other side again! No! Where's the dolphin? Oh my goodness. Come on, dolphin. Its cooldown went up. Well, now I have water in my inventory at least. Okay. Come on, dolphin. Go out of the portal. Go back into the portal. Stop being silly! You're gonna die out here, dolphin! Okay, there it goes. Okay, it's in here. It's not dead yet. Let's go ahead and close this off. No! Okay. I think there's water in there still. Well, the dolphin has safely made it home, guys. Congrats! We now also completed the dolphin. Hopefully it survived. It should be hopping in and out of the water and also getting plenty of air. I almost forgot to use a name tag on it. Call it Derpy Dolphin because it needs water and air in order to survive, and it always hops all about. With all this great progress made on the mob zoo, let's go over to the item museum and see what we have left in order to say that we officially acquired every item in the game. Wow, House Chick could just give this amazing gift with mending. Also got plenty of food, because I always go through a lot of that. Totems, because I break this once in a while. I also got some cool stuff like diamonds and gold and wither skulls. Thank you, House Chicken. Now when it comes to collecting all the different items, we made it quite far. Out of the 8 different rows here full of items, we only got 2 mostly left. And we're working here Q through SP. It starts out with a bunch of different raw things, which luckily we actually have quite a few from our different farms, like raw chicken, cod, raw beef, raw rabbit. There's even some other raws like raw copper block. Let's grab some more. We also got some more raw materials, including raw pork chop from our hogland farm, muttons from our sheep, and salmon for fishing. Let's make some red wool. Turn some of that wool into carpet. Turn some of that wool also into a banner and a bed. Also make some glass and some of it to panes. You can make concrete and convert some of it over into non-powder. Make some terracotta and cook it into glazed. You can also make yourself a red candle. So I got all the different colored stuff that's red added. I also got a bunch of red sandstorm when we went out to the mesa. So we got slabs go there. We got the sandstone, the walls, the stairs, and the red sand. Also made the red nether brick, which is the brick plus the nether wart. We got one for the bricks, slabs, stairs, and wall. We also got a bunch of redstone stuff, which is not too bad to gather up, like the block, got comparator, lamp, dust, torch, and repeater. We also gathered some rose as well on our travels, which is great for finishing that slot. So one thing we need to get is different sizes of amethyst. You might remember way in the beginning we actually had a geode that spawned near our spawn. Let's see if we can find it. So we grab the different variations of the amethyst buds. Let's go ahead and place them all in. So M is for medium. That one's all the way down here. And it goes right there. So while coming through, you also notice that a green bed was missing. And over here, missing the green dye. So we got the green dye there. And also notice that gunpowder was missing. I'm just adding some items in and I've seen a llama's head poke through the wall. It's a trading llama here. There's also a random villager. I'm not sure how they got stuck here. Well, guys, have fun there. Let's almost completely finish off this entire row by putting in some last items like the hanging root and the light gray bed. So the rest is pretty much complete. And the small amethyst goes here. For the most part, this row hasn't really got filled out at all. At the very end, we did do some of the potions. Still a lot of more items to place in. As the item museum and zoo gets filled out, it's easier to see which things are left to collect, although the ones that are left are some of the most difficult ones to obtain. If you enjoy these challenge series, check out my other ones with their playlists. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Raise Group.